the sky, emerging from the sea of flames. I come from a place where people struggle. Oh, what's pain? We all see it every day. Cause I know who I am, so don't tell me what to do. Hey yo, the game needs my help. I hear it calling my name. Now I'm in the limelight cause the rhyme tight.
Yo, what up, what up? Intellect up in the building.
Call me an optician, I'm here to help your vision. Nowadays it seems like everybody wants to rap. The studio must smell bad, that's a whole lot of crap. So if I die, there's no worry, just be happy, live life, okay? My neighborhood taught me how to survive. Strengthen my mental to stay alive. And you only rap for entertaining, I'm rapping about my life, but you rapping about it right. So I'm snatching away a mic, bush rider without a bike.
What city do I represent? I would say it's crazy. Like I would think that if you asked me that question like 10 years ago, I would say probably where I grew up in. But the crazy thing I think for me as I grow older is my perspective changes. And what I mean by that is, well, first thing, my mom wanted to always move out the hood, you know, it's always dangerous, whatever. So we moved out, you know, when I was probably around like 16, 17, I went out to Buckeye. And it's crazy because a lot of the people, the types of people that I saw in my neighborhood were the same type of people that was in their neighborhood. Same type of people, you know, you had the people that were trying to do good, trying to make something out of themselves, and you had the people that were just doing bad things and influencing bad things on other people. And then, you know, as soon as I moved out there, went to Tolleson, and I saw the same thing. So, you know, for me, what city do I represent? I would say that I represent any city that has people like me in it. And what I mean by that is people that recognize what's going on and recognize the bad things that are going on and don't want to be just another statistic. And they just want to do something before they die, pretty much. They want to like leave an impact. And it's crazy because, like, you know, growing up in the hood, you think, you know, we're kind of taught and bred to think it's just me versus you. And that's how you're going to get on top. But, you know, you come to find out that it's really us versus them. Us being the people that want to do good things, them being the people that are either the haters, trying to drag you down, or, you know, anybody that's not doing good in their life. You know, and they're just kind of just around just to see how good you're doing so they can continue to hate and just drag you down. You know, I've had a lot of people, homies or whatever, that you know, would always be like, yo, let's go commit a crime because you're down with me. It's like, okay, let me be down with you, but then what happens when I get dragged down with your bullshit? I'm supposed to take that with you, and it would happen, you know? And it's crazy, you know, you don't realize that, you know, but when it happens, you start to open up your eyes. So I would say, you know, the city that I'm representing definitely is any city, any hood that's got somebody like me up in it trying to just do good. I'm trying to be that, trying to like, and not only be good and just do good, but just, you know, kind of show the younger generation that there is what, you know what I mean? Because they're the ones that get impacted by what they see, you know what I mean? Like, we get impacted by what we saw growing up. You know, there's never gonna be a change. So many people want change, but won't do anything about it. It all starts with one person. So whether it's me, you know, somebody sees what I'm doing, it's like, you know what, that's cool. You know, he's doing his own thing. He's not going all out of his way, to, you know, but he's doing something that's productive, something that he likes to do. And at the same time, you know, it's gonna affect people positive, in a positive way, you know, with the message. So that's definitely, you know, any city like that. Because I know there's a lot around Arizona. There's a lot around, you know, the world. You know, trying to think bigger. You know, that's the thing. I've been rapping 14 years now. It's a long ass time, but you know, I say that with a lot of pride because, you know, with each year that I continue to make music, I continue to grow with music, I learn new things that I didn't know before, you know, and it's crazy, you know, when you start music, you think you know it all, you're like, yeah, I know it all, you know, I'm hot, you know, but there's a lot of things you don't know and you end up learning along the way. So I think, you know, with music, I continue to, you know, make music every year. I continue to just build on what I know and continue to just keep growing. But a good 14 years. For me, music's an outlet. I think for a lot of artists that really enjoy what they're doing and have a passion for what they're doing, I think that's it for them, is it's an outlet. Some people use it as therapy, some people just love to create and see where it takes them. Me, I've always been inspired about things that we can create in our mind and be able to show people in a way. Music's that. Whether it's art, that's something because you're showing people what you're envisioning. So not only that, you know, for me, always growing up, you know, I definitely grew up, you know, in an abusive home setting. Music was always my escape, you know, listening to some headphones, you just escape into that world, you know, it's a good place to go when a lot of bad things are going on around you. And for me, you know, that's one of my reasons. I have many reasons. Another reason is growing up, you know, a lot of music it had meaning to, you know, nowadays, you know, a lot of music that's out, you know, it's so made into a product to buy that nobody's really focusing on what the message is in music anymore. And the thing that bothers me the most about that is that rap music is not respected. You know what I mean? It's like you go to any other genre and people will happily like, oh, you sing? People get mad respect for that. Like, oh, you sing? You know what I mean? You tell somebody you rap, they're thinking in their head like, oh, okay, money, cars, and bitches. That's what you're rapping about, right? And they don't have that same respect like, oh, you make music, you know, oh, you rap, what do you know? It's not the same. So another, you know, motivation, inspiration, reason why I rap is definitely to change that, you know, show people that there is more to it, you know, there is art that's in it, you know. It doesn't even have to be people with music generally that inspires me. You know, my mom, she's been through a lot, and growing up, and just to see how much adversity she can take and continue to push forward and be strong as a person inspires me just to do the same. Whether it's with music, you know, let's say anybody that wasn't afraid to follow what they believed in, no matter what the costs were. Whether it was death, you know, whether it was people hating on him, you know what I mean? You look at people like Bob Marley, you know, he just wanted to make music to make people happy. He did, you know what I mean? Pac, he started out as one way, but he kind of started leaning toward the fact that opened people's eyes. Now he's gone, you know? So a lot of these people, they weren't afraid to take that step, knowing that what was probably the outcome to be, because a lot of people don't like that in this world. They don't want people to open their eyes and stuff like that. So I definitely got my respect for people that are willing to sacrifice, you know, their life for what they believe in, because that's real, man. A lot of people won't do that. A lot of people are afraid to follow what they love doing. Like 80% of people work jobs that they hate. That just goes to show you people don't really follow what they believe in, you know what I mean? That's the world we live in, and it just makes me imagine, like, what would it be like if people did, you know, how things would change. But, you know, that's definitely, you know, people like that, you know, they definitely inspire me. Yeah, man, you know, I definitely have a lot of stuff that I've done before. Me and my cousin, we definitely put together it's kind of like a mixtape. We kind of call it an album, but it's kind of like a mixtape. It's called Now or Never. Shout out to my cousin Izzy. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's the first thing I, you know, put out. Came together, you know, I definitely mixed and mastered the minds and Craze. He definitely hooked it up. Man, besides that, you know, I'm also working on something with Coast and P. You know, shout out to Coast and P. He's cool, he does beats, man, he raps, he spits, he does a lot of stuff, so shout out to him. I'm also working on a project with him, and I'm also working on a side project with my cousin. We're trying to follow up, make something new. And also I'm trying to do something solo, so I'm definitely staying busy with music. I'm also, you know, doing my thing with Dark Side Prophets. You know, we're definitely making music non-stop, man. And, you know, I was talking to my homie a while ago, and we got like a lot of them, man. We're working on our 10th one, and we're just about done wrapping it up. We're about to start the 11th. So, you know, I'm just gonna give a couple quick names so y'all, if y'all ever want to check it out, you know what I mean? We got Sin Let Loose, which was the first one. School's Out, Resurrection. Ill Infected, Hip Hop Elements, Day of Mourn, Dark Clouds, All Aboard was the last one. The one we're working on now is Love Hate, but you know, anything, man, just look up anything Dark Side Prophets, you can look it up, Facebook, whatever, you know, we definitely making music. You can hear, it's, you know, it's not really like we're going out to get famous, you know what I mean? It's definitely kind of like I've been saying, it's just music with a message that's got a good feel to it, you know? If you like music, definitely check it out. Man, you know, it's just whatever I'm going on with life. You could kind of listen to certain projects and figure out what's going on. Whether, you know, it was a time, a lot of sorrow. You kind of heard it in the music. You know, if you listen to the lyrics, it's not that hard to really see what's going on and what the inspiration comes from. You know, and that's real.
grip on people.
A lot of people, man. You know, past people that are part of Dark Side Prophet. DJ Rerun, you know what I'm saying? He always gonna be up on it. Cousin Izzy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, Freaking Flyers. BD, you know, 5 Dub, Ghost One. Just trying to think at the top of my head, you know, Cozy P, Truth the Worst Element, definitely dope artist. Philly Blunts, work with Philly Blunts. He's been pretty cool to work with. EXO the MC, man, he's cool. AVD, we did a track together, that shit was tight. Trying to think, Sapo, look, how could I forget Sapo? Me and Sapo, Bugsy, Nostalgic, Dre Polo, you know what I'm saying, this one's Rob Carleone. My homeboy Thanx, he's kind of coming out, you know, he's kind of new. Mo Dollar, Cousin Force, you know, there's a lot of new artists. I know I'm missing people, but you know, if I missed you, you know, my bad. It's too many people. We bring a lot of music. If you follow my homeboy DJ Rerun on SoundCloud, he has many pages because that's how much music we make. We have like so many pages, but if not, you know, Tony Vasquez on SoundCloud. I have my own page, but I don't really put a lot of the Dark Side Prophet stuff on there because that's our own stuff. Sometimes I add some of my stuff on there from there too if I want to build a track and stuff like that. You probably hear some of my stuff on my cousin's SoundCloud, Izzy CH1991, I think is his SoundCloud page. But yeah, man, you might be able to find some videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? I definitely did a couple videos, you know, with Minds and the Craze. Shout out to them, man. You know, depending on if you follow me on certain things like Instagram or, you know, Facebook, you know, sometimes I post my stuff up on there, but I don't really try to flood it too much because, you know, I'm not that type of person that's gonna put music in your face and say, here, listen to it. You know, I let people, if they love it, they feel okay, cool. Then they gonna follow me. You know, I'm not that type of artist. There's probably a lot, man, but you know, if somebody new is coming out in the game, something I would tell them that I learned over the years is just learn how to take the right type of criticism. Because there's always going to be people that are going to be having opinions about the way you sound and how you should sound, and you know what I mean? And what I mean by the right type of criticism is if I, like I said before, I've been making music for 14 years. If I have somebody new who's barely been making music for like a year and they're trying to give me pointers on how to make music, I can't really take that criticism because they haven't experienced enough to know enough, you know? So that doesn't go to say that you should take criticism, because the right type of people that are really hearing your sound and really trying to see what you're envisioning, if they see you kind of going off track, they're gonna let you know, you know, and I think that's cool, because people will let you know, man, if they're feeling your music or if they're not feeling it. So know how to take the right type of criticism. That'd be the huge thing, man, because you can be finding yourself through music as you grow through music, and somebody might be like, yo, you need to sound like J. Cole, or something like that, and then you're like, okay, you know what I mean, then you go and sound like J. Cole, and then you have the world like, you trying to copy J. Cole when you was you before, you know what I mean? That's kind of the whole point of you making music, is just you. It's not, J. Cole's not trying to be, you know what I mean, Tupac. He's J. Cole, you know what I mean? So that's my other thing, is just be you. You know what I mean? Don't let people lead you astray. Just find you, man, find your voice, you know, do your thing. Criticism. Another thing I would tell new artists is that I could say really helped me is definitely find audio engineer that you're comfortable with, and it's important, because like, you know, me before I was trying to always do everything, man, with sound, it's just too much, you know. If you're an artist, be an artist, you know what I mean? There are people out there that go to school, they know exactly what they're doing, and you know, that's what they do, man. They definitely, you know, me, I'm thankful because I found one that kind of tries to focus in on what I'm trying to do whenever I'm making music, with my vision. You know, he's really trying to build on it, which is cool. You know, he's never really like buddying and be like, yo, do this, do that. It's always, he'll kind of be chill, and you know, if I'm feeling, what do you think, man? Then I kind of get his opinion, then it's like that. So I think, you know, if you find an audio engineer that you have a good relationship, that's real important, because some people go to audio engineers and these motherfuckers like don't really care because they're getting paid off you. So they're like, okay, button, press button, press button. Is that all you want me to do? Press button. And you know, and your shit sounds like shit, and you go home pissed off and you pay all this money. So just find somebody that you're comfortable with, man. So someone that believes in your vision and and what you're trying to do, and then, you know, it's definitely gonna help you a lot, man, for real. I made a lot of music I didn't think I would make, but yeah, that's probably, I give them those two just to start, you know, especially if you're starting. Cause you got, there's a lot of things that you just can't, I can tell you that you're just gonna learn. You're gonna have to learn through years of making music, and you're just gonna have to get the feel for it, you know. You can find me, man, just on different music pages. I'm a real underground artist. I don't really try to flood things, but you know, maybe in the future I might, you know, find a promoter to promote a lot of our music, because that's what their job is, you know. But you know, like I said, you know, any SoundCloud pages, me and my homie DJ Rerun Dark Side Profits, you know, my stuff, definitely you can find it. YouTube, my homie's got a he's got his own page for a lot of videos he posted. I'm definitely on there. But yeah, man, you know, and if not, you know, if you want to hear some of my music and you're like, where do I go? Right here. Right here? Or maybe right here? What about right here? Yeah, y'all been rocking with Intellect. Got a little to know about me. You know what I'm saying? Look out for some of the new mixtapes and materials I'm going to be putting out. You got any questions? You got the link, so get to it. Put some music in your ear, make you vibe out. Stay real. I know what's up, man. I'm done with this interview.